Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today we're doing the monolith challenge again. If we go to the gold sticker tracker here, when we were playing on stream we made a lot of progress on the uncommons, and so I decided to reroll for the last rare that we're missing is the Obelisk. And then when looking at the commons again, I realized there were a few errors, so after correcting those, the final count is 21 jokers remaining. Now, when we were going for the legendary, specifically Canio, I was playing on the checker deck because Canio cares about face cards. Now we're playing on the abandoned deck because I think the abandoned deck is going to be easier overall. Definitely easier to make straights on the abandoned deck if you have less cards in your deck. And so with the Obelisk, things that I'm thinking about is, what could be the hand that we play a lot of times, and then what do we pivot into, right? Because this rewards you for playing one hand a lot of times throughout your run, and then in the end, switching to something else. As long as you never play that most played hand again, then the Obelisk will keep growing. And so maybe I'm thinking about flushes and then pivoting into flush houses, I think is pretty effective. Straights and then pivoting into straight flushes. We've done that one a bunch of times. We'll see what happens. It is awkward with the Obelisk here. We took the Buffoon pack, giving us the Obelisk. So it only costs us $4, but it still costs us $4. The Obelisk is not doing anything for us right now. And I think generally with the Obelisk, you're looking for it maybe in ante 3 to ante 6 would be best, where you actually start to get some value out of it. But for now, it costs us $4 and it's not going to do anything for a while. Alright, what we can do here, I said flushes or straights, but if you give me a full house, I'll just play the full house. Just making sure that we score enough points early on here. Now I could go for a straight if I wanted. I have a 7-6-5 here. I'm going to go for a flush with hearts. There we go. Pick up the hearts here. Okay, now I'm seeing we have an opportunity to pick up a crazy joker. It is perishable, but it should be enough, for this sort of early game stuff. Now, it is awkward that we played 2 full houses and we played a flush here, and now we're deciding to switch into straights, but that's okay. We could still play a decent number of straights for our Obelisk. I'm going to buy the Spectral Pack because it's only $4. Is that true? Generally, I would say, if it's the beginning of a run, I like to pick up the Spectral Packs just because it's like a big gamble, and sometimes you get the good stuff. Sometimes you get Immolate, for example, or sometimes maybe you could get Wraith to start. But I think if I already have the Obelisk here, and I don't want to lose the run, then probably the safe thing to do is not buy the Spectral Pack, so we'll just go next. That's the safe thing to do. Alright, here I'm thinking about, I can make a straight by drawing either a 3 or a 7. There's the 7. I can make the straight right away. Alright, in the next round here, we do need the sticker on the banner eventually, but I don't want to get the rental here, so we'll pick up the Astronomer. I'm going for the rare Obelisk now, and then I'll go for the uncommons on stream, and then we'll do the commons last, because, a effective way that you can get the commons is you just play a normal run. Maybe you restart until you have a good economic start, maybe you restart until you get Immolate, maybe you restart until you get a coupon tag or something like that. You get some kind of good start, and then when you get to the end of the run, because you've had a very strong, powerful run, then you have the money you can re-roll in the shop in the late game and then pick up the commons that way pretty easily, or easy enough. Alright, especially if you have high level straights or straight flushes, then you can score without too many jokers. Maybe you only need 2 or 3 jokers to score, and then you can just re-roll in the shop for random commons. I will take the astronomer here. If we are going to play straights, then of course the celestial packs for Saturn cards are very worthwhile. Even Neptune cards, maybe that's it. Maybe we play straights and then pivot into straight flushes later. All right, here 8, 7, 6, 5. So we get rid of these extras. And we have a straight flush. We don't want to play the straight flush. We want to play just the regular straight. We want to have one hand higher than the others, right? So we want to play a lot of straights. And then we play straight flushes later. All right, here, Celestial Pack, of course, is free. Looking for Saturn cards. So between Neptune and Saturn, we'll level up Saturn now, and then Neptune later. We don't need that many Neptune cards. We don't need straight flushes to be that high level, you know, for it to be worthwhile. So we'll maybe make it kind of even between the two of these. And then that way when we transition to straight flushes, we already have them leveled up a little bit, but they don't need to be leveled up a lot. Now I'm trying to decide, you know, here, perishable is not that great, but holographic gelato is pretty good. Because it's both molt and chips, if you have something like this that allows you to play any hand, you can play, you know, high card a bunch of times. Maybe that's what we want to do. We can take the gelato and then play high card for a couple rounds. Maybe. Or do we keep trying to level up our straights? Play a lot of straights. Do we want to pick up Michelle here? I think probably the safest thing to do is just save the money. We already have the Crazy Joker. Let's go next. Alright, I have a low straight that I can play. We do reset the Obelisk here, but we still have plus 12 molt from the Crazy Joker, so it is enough. It is barely enough, but it is technically enough here. We get a Saturn card, that's pretty huge. We get a free mega pack here, that's huge as well. Yeah, I don't feel great about any of this. Maybe what I'm thinking about is, you know, we can take Jupiter cards for flushes, and then the rest of this stuff doesn't really matter. Maybe we take full houses. Do we want 4 of a kind? Maybe 4 of a kind. You know, later on, once we manipulate the deck a little bit, specifically once we delete cards from the deck, maybe 4 of a kind is not unreasonable as a pivot. We have the Crazy Joker. We don't have to stay on straights forever if we don't want to. Do we want a steel card? Maybe not yet on the steel card. Let's just save our money. We did lose money taking the Obelisk, and so I want to save my money for interest. Alright, with the leveled up straights, level 3 straight, we should have enough points. How do we get a straight here? Discard, keep the 10 and the 9. Okay. So we're missing an 8 and a 6. We do pick up the 6, but we don't pick up the 8 here. Now we're going to be forced to play high card, which is not great. But we can pick up the 8 now and play the straight. Alright, next round we need 3,000 points, I believe. 3,200. Okay, so we could take holographic superposition is actually pretty good. I mean, it's just holographic, and so we should take it because it's holographic, but it has like the fringe benefit of being superposition also if we're playing straights. We get the free celestial pack here. Between all of this stuff here, maybe full houses. We are playing on the abandoned deck, so it's a little bit easier for us to get the higher ranking hands. We don't need to level up the lower ones. I think we do take superposition here, and we just ask the question, do we want the swashbuckler also? Probably we don't need that. So, you know, since I do have the holographic on the superposition, so I'm going to pass on the swashbuckler. Okay, we can play almost a straight, but it's not a superposition straight. I think what I want to do is we'll just play it safe going for the straights, because with the Obelisk here, I don't want to play high card too many times. What I want to do is I want to play mostly straights, and then later on, when I stop playing straights, then I can play high card as a way of leveling up the Obelisk in the end game. So let's just go for the 10 or the 5 here. We do pick up the 10. I do apologize to, you know, fans of superposition. I am a fan of superposition, but you know, if we are going to try to do Obelisk stuff, we have to play slightly differently. Alright, Crazy Joker is gone. So maybe now we need 2 straights in the next round. That's not great. Maybe we should have taken the swashbuckler, since we have, you know, Astronomer sells for 4 and Obelisk sells for 4. Alright, here I could pick up the Crafty Joker and we could play flushes rather than straights. Is that something that I want to be doing? Could be. Or do we continue playing straights? Let's continue playing straights. Let's buy these Arcana packs to help us out. Okay, so we can go... Do I want Emperor or do I want Enhanced cards? Probably, since we lost the Crazy Joker, maybe we want the Enhanced cards. Maybe I'll target the 5 and the 4. Molt cards rather than bonus cards. Molt instead of chips, because I have plenty of chips from my straights leveled up. Maybe we take a Justice card, we can make a Glass card, and then maybe it breaks. And then I think we don't buy the Arcana pack, the Jumbo, so we can save a little bit of money for interest. We could take here, you know, the Mega Buffoon pack. I don't know. Let's look for an 8 here, it looks like. Go for an 8. So we did get the 8 and the 9. I'm going to make the 9 into Glass. And then maybe that gives me an opportunity to break it. Ooh, just barely not enough. That's pretty stinky, to be honest. Is there another straight that we can go for? You know, maybe if I get another 5. We do get another 5. We do get another straight. Actually, that's good. Weirdly, that's good. We have the ace here. We could do the superposition. Okay. And we get a Hanged Man. Okay, Astronomer disabled now. Probably there we should have sold it for interest. I wasn't keeping track of it. I always forget with the perishables. You can keep track of them and sell them, you know, so that you can get interest. Alright, Senor Huesos. I think we don't need Senor Huesos. Face cards face down, that's not going to be a problem for us. What about Rental Egg? I know some folks are, you know, not a fan of the Rental Egg. You lose $3, you gain $3 of sell value. But for the purposes of Temperance, by the way, when you open an Arcana pack, it has like a 1 in 7 chance of giving you Temperance, which is not a lot, but it's like pretty good. Or if you have like Temperance on a Fool, Temperance or Fool, then it doubles your chances of hitting. If you open a Jumbo pack, it's about a 1 in 4 chance of hitting Temperance. Like, the odds are pretty good. Alright, we definitely sell the Astronomer. Maybe. Let's try the Buffoon pack. I need something else to help me score. Okay, 6 cents is a sticker that I need, but I don't want the rental. All of these are Eternals, which I don't feel great about. Steven here. we also need the sticker on, but it's another rental. Maybe abstract is what we need. It is eternal, but we need something kind of early on, and so maybe we shouldn't be too picky here. Maybe we should just take it. Alright, with abstract and superposition, we can take Northern Lion here. And then I think we just hold. We're gonna have to pay the rental fee here. We can sell the astronomer, but then we get less molt from the abstract joker. But we don't need that much molt. Alright, I want to use the hangman to remove my 10s. Like that's plan A, is remove the 10s. Alright, let's go for... We do have the aces here, so maybe we should go for superposition. Alright, if we do want to make a straight, you know, keeping the 8, 9, 7 here gives us a better chance of getting the straight. But maybe we go for superposition still anyway. Okay, we're missing the 5. I think what I'll do, I'll use the hangman. Getting rid of 7 is okay, I guess. Playing high card is not great for the obelisk purposes, but we can play this straight now. And we need another straight. Okay. That's not great, to be honest. Alright, we could use lovers to help us make straight flushes in the future. I don't know yet what cards I want to target. Alright, we're out of 3s basically. We have 1 3 and 1 8 left if we want to try to make a straight. Or we can play a flush here. And the flush will probably be worth enough points. So what do? Maybe make a wild ace and then play a flush. Alright, we could pick up some plutonium here. We could go full house. Maybe I want this. Maybe I want the hieroglyph, and then that way, you know, I can score with only 1 hand instead of scoring with 2 hands. Yeah, maybe to get 900 here, we pick this up. We do have the top-up tag here. Could give us 2 jokers. I'm going to pick up the hieroglyph. Alright, now do I want this Arcana pack? It's a jumbo. I think we'll just hold our money for interest. Alright, 3,000 I can do with just 1 straight. And I think we'll go for the high straight. We'll go for the 6 here. Since I have the glass card that I can smash maybe. Or should we go for the low straight? 3 or a 2? We gotta go for it. Alright, we should probably keep the 6. And then throw the ace. Gives us a better chance of getting the straight. You know, go for the... I guess we only have 2 7s. We could get it. We got it. So like there's no chance that we don't get the straight. The only question is like, if we don't get the straight right away, but we get the straight later, then we lose extra hands on the high card, and then our obelisk is not as strong. Alright, we could take a devious joker here. Is actually perfect for what we're doing. We do need the sticker on the bus, and maybe of course the bus is cool with the abandoned deck. But if I am playing straights and I'm thinking about, you know, getting like a high base mult here, maybe I don't need the bus. Alright, in the next round we have 4,800 here. Orbital tag on full house. The bus is not going to get very big. But maybe we take it anyway? We definitely open celestial packs. because Saturn cards are so powerful. Then, okay, Northern Lion $7. I think we take the Devious Joker for our straights. And then what? Do I want the bus? We can get the bus later. It's a common. We'll just re-roll and then start a run with the bus. We don't have to like pick up the bus here for the sticker. So let's try the Arcana pack. Alright, Fool for another Saturn card is actually perfect. And if I want to avoid losing interest to the rental fee, I could sell Northern Lion here. Maybe then we pick up the bus. Bus makes Abstract Joker bigger. We'll pass on the bus. Save our money. Alright, we can go 4 and 3 here with the Empress. And we can play the straight. Almost a straight flush again. Alright, what do I want to do with this moon? Okay, we got perishable blackboard. I could make some clubs. I don't know yet. Maybe we don't do that at all. Do I want these standard packs? A blue seal would be particularly good. No blue seal here, so maybe we skip. Try again. Ah, we do get the blue seal. Do I want a stone card or do I want a 10? I guess I'll pick up a 10. It's not my favorite, but I guess we'll pick up a 10. It's not the worst. Alright, blackboard. Do I want it? I think we don't need the blackboard. I think we just go next here. What's the boss say? Ooh, that's could be a toughie. Though maybe the moon for a flush could be useful. Alright, how close are we to getting a straight? We need a 7. We only have 3 7s in the deck. We could go for the low cards. I think we go for the 7. Do we, instead of discarding, do we just play a hand first? Because if we discard twice and we don't get the 7, if we don't get the straight in the next 8 cards, that's a third of our deck, then this kills us if we run out of discards. So maybe we do play these. Or maybe we said with the clubs we could play a flush. We could actually play a flush right now. So maybe it's safe to go for the straight. And then if we miss, we can always play the flush, theoretically. Okay, we do get the straight. Do I want to make clubs anyway? Nah, okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's the straight. Smash. We get the bean. We don't need the blue joker, I'm pretty sure. So we need the banner, but we don't need the blue joker. Alright, we could pick up the bean though. Bean will help us make our straights, particularly the superposition straights. I think we definitely take the paintbrush here. I want both of these celestial packs. If it's a jumbo, we have a good chance of getting a Saturn card or a Neptune card. Either way is fine. Yeah, I'll take some Saturn cards. Alright, I think we use the moon. Do we take the bean? I think the bean is going to make it easier for us to do superposition, and then that makes it, you know, we'll get more tarot cards that way. Also, we have the blue seal now, so that feels good. Let's discard the high cards, right? And then we'll dig for a 3. dig again for a 3. Alright, now I'm going to start turning things into clubs. I mean, eventually we need to pick some suit, and so might as well be clubs. I'll target the spades first, I guess. So we'll go spades into clubs, and then maybe, you know, diamonds into hearts or hearts into diamonds or something like that. We could do 2 suits. Doesn't have to be all one suit, but we'll play the straight. And then we'll get the level up here with the blue seal. Cool. At what point do we want to start playing a different hand? That's the question, right? So I want to be in a situation where maybe I'm playing 1 straight flush every round. And so, you know, if it's like 3 straight flushes per ante, then maybe that's like, you know, 4 antes. If I've got 12 straights. So maybe we're currently in ante 4. I think when I get done with this ante, I'm going to switch from straights to straight flushes. If I can, and I don't guarantee that I can. Maybe we stop taking Saturn cards. Maybe we never transition. Maybe we just stay on straights. Maybe. Like, that's a possibility. Let's try this spectral pack. Could get... I don't feel great about this. -1 hand size. Actually, I don't love any of these. Ouija here. Ouija here, I could turn all of these to 1 rank. Maybe this is one of the rare situations where Ouija's not bad. Maybe now we stop playing straights and we start playing, I don't know, like full houses or something? No, 4 of a kind. Would that be enough points if we start playing 4 of a kind? This is a really hard pivot. This is a hard left. Let's try it. All 10s. You know, 15 10s. It could be worse. Could be worse. Do we need the Arcana pack to help us? Or are we good now? Should we go next? Let's go next. So I think, do we play the 4 of a kind or the 5 of a kind? I think I'd rather play... I guess we can play multiple 5 of a kinds, that's the thing. Let's play 5 of a kind. Okay. I'm gonna turn the... We're gonna make Derek here. We're gonna go play 5 of a kind. Okay. If we are gonna play 5 of a kind, what we can do is we can upgrade the Obelisk by just playing high card. We could play a pair to upgrade the Obelisk. And then play the 5 of a kind. I want to play the 5 of a kind so I get the blue seal. Nice. Alright, now we should be good. Actually, now we're just... it's smooth sailing to the end, I believe. There's the temperance that I wanted. Alright, maybe now we get rid of the devious joker. We pick up the popcorn here. You know, at least like short-term popcorn could help. We don't pick up these standard packs. Alright, we got +3 from the bean. Okay. Now that I know that I have the 5 of a kind technology, let's play the high card. Actually, I should probably play 3 of a kind. Okay, whatever. So here's now the 5 of a kind. The 5 of a kind with the steel Is this going to be too many points? Yeah. Okay. So now I know for the next round I have like 25,000. Times 2 on the obelisk. Ooh, another Planet X here. Alright, hallucination I do enjoy. Though, rental? Yeah, do I want to get rid of the popcorn here? So we need 25,000. Alright, we don't need the hallucination. Alright, here, I don't know, we can level up full houses, maybe? We're just gonna go next. Save the money for interest. I could consider a negative tag here. Alright, I'm gonna play high card again. I believe because I have the upgraded 5 of a kind, now level 4, I believe we have 25,000. And so I can do this. I can play 3 of a kind as a way of leveling up the obelisk. And then discard looking for 10s. Alright. One, two, three, four, five. Oh yeah. We should have taken the hallucination. Oh, by the way, you know, we got the Planet X card and there was a Planet X card in the shop. If we didn't use the Planet X card before the cash out, it wouldn't have been in the shop because there's no duplicates. I said it's like a 1 in 80 chance that the shop has the Planet card. But, you know, it's still worthwhile. Alright, we could pick up the Celestial pack here. I guess I'll level up 3 of a kind. It is nice having 15 10s. Alright, we could level up 4 of a kind as a backup hand. And do I want the lucky cards? Maybe. Do I want the negative? I think I don't want the negative. I think I want just as many rounds as possible. We have more time to build up the obelisk. Alright, our 5 of a kind is plenty powerful enough. We can play 3 of a kind to level up. We can play a pair to level up. We could play a straight flush for the superposition instead of a straight. Like a straight flush is valid. Maybe that's something that happens in the future. I want to get my blue seal, right? Alright, there's 7 10s in the deck. So we discard these. If we don't hit the 10, we lose. So maybe we discard these. There we go. Okay, let's make the, I don't know, diamonds and hearts. Probably doesn't matter. 5 of a kind. Ship it. Could have sold the bean. Could have sold the bean for $3 there. I always forget the bean. Are you the fool for Planet X? That's perfect. We go Celestial for more Planet X. Ouija is not great, but if you do get the bean with the Ouija combo, that kind of rare combo, it is sufficient. Alright, we don't need the lovers, we just go next. Boss says diamonds are debuffed. Okay. So let's go. We can play the pair. We can play the 3 of a kind. And then we can dig. Alright, so we got a bunch of 10s here. There are 6 10s left in the deck, so let's discard 4, or discard only 3. Okay, that's fine. We didn't get the blue steel card. That's okay. Nice, and now we got times 3.8 on the Obelisk. So, you know, we've only been leveling up the Obelisk since like Ante 4, right? It's only been like 3 or 4 rounds, already at times 4. I think the thing that people don't like about the Obelisk is like people are in general uncomfortable with pivoting in this game. But it's not that hard to pivot from straights to straight flushes, and then from, like I said, flushes to some higher flush variant, you know, like not flush 5 but like flush houses, or straight flushes off of flushes. Or even, you know, you're playing full houses and you can shift down to 3 of a kind, or from full houses you can shift to 4 of a kind. The deck that makes full houses very consistent can also pretty consistently make 4 of a kind. Alright, we could pick up Fibonacci. That doesn't give me 10s. Let's go Spectral Pack. Aha! Alright, we can go Arcana now. Don't Hermit or... So Hermit first. Do I want Priestess or Temperance? Or I can make some bonus cards. I guess I don't really need the extra chips if I got the high level 5 of a kind. Let's go Priestess for more Planet X cards. Fiddlesticks. At least we can hold on to them to block duplicate planet cards. Now, do I want Planet Merchant for planet cards in the shop? Now that we have, you know, high enough level 5 of a kind, maybe, you know, we can afford some like extra jokers that don't do anything. Alright, I think too late for the pants. Would have been nice to use Hallucination here, but it's fine if we keep it for the next round. I guess we pick up the pants and we just sell it for $1. We get the Clown for the free rolls. I believe Clown we already have the sticker on, so we'll just keep rolling here. Hierophant we said we don't need, but maybe we pick it up anyway. And then roll one more time. Idol? I think we don't do the idol. Maybe we could take the greedy joker. How many diamonds do we have? We have 3 10s of diamonds. We have a 10 of hearts. I think we don't need it. And so maybe we save our money for the next shop so we could buy booster packs. Alright, we could get more negatives here. And so, like, you know, someone asked me, is it worth it to go, you know, if you're going for stickers, should you be playing on the Anaglyph deck? Because the Anaglyph deck can get the negative tags. Well, like, you're limited in the number of double tags that you get. If you're only playing to Ante 8, right, you don't get that many double tags. And if you do get the double tags and get the negative tag, you know, the negative tag is not that common either. And so a lot of runs you don't even see a negative tag. And then when you finally do, you just get a bunch of random common jokers, negative jokers, right? And so if you are missing like commons, that could work, but you're going to be playing a lot of runs that don't get the negative tag. And then when you do the negative tag, they're not going to give you very often what you're missing. And so I think it's generally better to just play on an easier deck that you can play faster, or a deck where, you know, like the checker deck or the abandoned deck, where you could just re-roll and start with the joker, and then you don't have to worry about it being negative, right? You just start with it. So I'm going to skip here. Or sorry, I'm just going to play here rather than pick up the negative. That way we can level up our Obelisk some more. We can level up our, you know, we get the Planet X card here. I could play high card a bunch of times, and I probably will. Is there anything else that I want to discard for? I have some lucky cards. Maybe I want to discard for lucky cards. Maybe what we do is we play 3 of a kind. Is 3 of a kind going to be too many points? Probably not. We can play another 3 of a kind. And then discard for 10s, right? Okay, so we got the lucky 10. Maybe I can find another lucky 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, as long as we keep hitting those 5 of kinds, you know, with the times now 4.4 on the Obelisk. This is why, by the way, this is why the Obelisk scales by 0.2, is because anything higher, it would grow way too fast. Also, this is why the Obelisk is rare, growing as fast as it does. Alright, we can go standard packs here. We can go Planet Merchant. I'm going to pick up these standard packs. I think the thing that people misunderstand about the Obelisk is if you get it early, it's not good, right? Because if you get it early, it just sits around and doesn't do anything until you like actually pivot midway through your run. And so if you get it early, you really should just be selling it for the $4 or whatever. If you get it later, it's incredibly powerful in the sense that it's retroactive. So you get it later in your run, you've already played a hand a lot of times, and then you can level it up very quickly over just a few rounds. You know, by spamming pairs or 2 pair to level it up. Alright, do I want another steel card? It's not a 10. I think that's the rule now, is it's got to be a 10. Though purple seals are pretty powerful. I have 14 10s out of 33 cards. I only need 1 5 of a kind, so I can probably afford the purple seal in the deck. I should be making room for the hallucination. That's like kind of a big misplay actually. Because I did spend $4 on the hallucination. I didn't get any value here. Dang it. Alright, let's go re-roll. I don't want the Planet Merchant. Well, Planet Merchant would be worth it since we're going for 5 of a kind. You know, the planet cards are very rewarding, and so it's good to have the planet cards. But since I'm going for gold stickers specifically, I want to have more jokers in the shop so I can find the ones that I'm missing. Alright, flashcard is pretty powerful. Is that something that I want? Probably. It doesn't leave us a whole lot of room for, you know, replacing our jokers. Maybe we don't need this. We probably don't need Jolly Joker either. Is Jolly Joker one of the stickers that we need? I believe so, right? We need Jolly Joker? Yeah, let's take it. Also, it's not bad here. Alright, so we have the 10s. Start by playing a pair. If I play this pair of 10s, I have 9 more 10s left. Nine 10s left out of... This is fine. Alright, let's discard. I have 5 10s left out of 16. I get to see 10 cards. I guess I'll play it safe. When does that ever happen? Alright. Let's play the 5 of a kind. So we have a win here, right? As long as we don't get too goofy, we have a win. Take a Planet X here. Try the Jumbo. Alright, Arcana pack for another 10. Probably we just make another 10. That's the obvious thing to do. Or we could make a stone card and try to go for the stone joker that we're missing. What's this boss say? This boss says -1 hand size. Yeah, let's make a stone card. Alright, now I just need to find the stone joker. Okay, I think what we start with we play a pair of 10s, and then we draw the rest of the 10s. Okay, we drew some of the 10s. Do we play another pair of 10s? We have 7 10s left. We get to see 12 cards. I'll play high card now. Alright, we have 6 10s. Okay. We don't need the blue seal every time. Did I forget the hallucination again? Did I forget to make room for the hallucination? I'm holding onto the planet card so that if I open the celestial packs, then it'll block the duplicates. Like here's a Pluto card that could have been a Planet X card, but I guess hallucination gives us a tower. I guess we'll level up 4 of a kind here. Alright, for the standard pack, let's try for more tarot cards. Nope, we could get another 10. I don't think we need more 10s. We could use the priestess here. Do we want to use the tower? Or do we want to use like an emperor? Let's use priestess. Okay. Then neither of these will use the emperor. Fool, chariot. I could make some steel 10s. I don't think I need to. What I can do, I want to try to get the planet card. Do I want the tarot merchant? Maybe not. Level up straight flushes here. Boss says face down cards. All of these things are fine. Let's play a pair of 10s. We can play 2 pair. We have 6 10s left. Maybe we just play a pair. Alright, we do get the blue seal. Okay, so do one of these 10s want to become steel? How about the wild 10 can become steel? And then we save the fool for the planet card. Hallucination has only 2 rounds left. Actually, now only 1 round left. Only 1 shop left on the hallucination, and I haven't been using it. This is why I love the crystal balls so much, so that I can hold on to planet cards and still do hallucination stuff. Crystal ball is great. Temperance, huge. Huge temperance. Planet X here. Man, hallucination. Look at all these tarot cards that could have been pooping out all this time. Alright, do I want Troubadour for the extra hand size? We did pick up that sticker recently. Any of this other stuff that I need? Misprint, face. Okay, we don't need any of those. So, do I pick up Troubadour here? And then maybe I mean, hallucination's done, right? So we can pick up Troubadour and then probably sell it. Alright, I don't think we want the boots. I don't think we want the green Joker. So let's go next. Rental boots. Alright, we do get a purple seal here. I think we go... How about the low cards we can get rid of? And then we can discard some stuff. We could play a straight. No, we can't play a straight. Let's discard. Star. I don't think I want that. Now, since I do have the Troubadour, I can play a pair. I forgot with the Troubadour, I was thinking like, oh, I can just sell it and then get the extra hand, but that's not true. That's okay. I like having the extra hand size. The steel card we probably don't need, so we can discard like this. Looking for a lucky card. Nice. And then try to get lucky here. Alright, times 6.6 on the Obelisk. Yeah, we should get rid of the Troubadour. Chad. Empress. Empress is fine, though I guess we got 50 molt already on our base, so maybe we don't need Empress. I need to find the Stone Joker, so that I can be done with it. Alright, let's pick up Crazy Joker. Standard pack doesn't have what I want. Cartomancer. Cartomancer I can use to give me... I guess Trio is good. Actually very good. But maybe I don't need Trio if I already have the Obelisk. Cartomancer does give me a tarot card. We should just take the Trio. Trio makes us safer in the end game. You know, in case we get the purple one, you know, the Violet Vessel. Alright, so 10 and higher, right? So we just play these. As long as it's not a straight, we're good. Okay, I can play these. I could play high card again. Okay, so I know these are 10s. My Derek is spades, so we can play these 10s, right? Maybe I discard the 5. Okay, discard this 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. We just had the 1 steel card. Bummer. Maybe next time. Alright, Dusk. Steven we do need. Steven we need the sticker on. So maybe now we get rid of superposition. And we did get the sticker on superposition, I believe. Yeah, so we'll pick up Steven and Jolly here. Okay. We can also go Mega Buffoon. We could go Overstock. Arcana looking for money. Nice. Alright, so let's go Overstock. Okay, Rebate, Acrobat, we don't need those. Alright, Buffoon pack for these we don't need. Wait, do I need Smiley Face? Because if I need... No, we already got Smiley Face. Alright, we skip both of these. Oh, I do need Jimbo. Just regular Jimbo here. Maybe now is the opportunity to pick up Jimbo. We get rid of Steven. It is a rental, so it is going to cost us. Yeah. We could get Steven in the future. Steven is actually like a good Joker, whereas like Jolly Joker and Jimbo are bad. So we'll sell Steven. We'll sell the Mime. And then pick up Jimbo here. And then go next. I would take a Stone Joker though. I would sell Jolly for a Stone Joker. Debuffed until 1 sold. We've been getting the Verdant Leaf a lot on these runs, on these gold sticker runs. Or at least we did on stream. It's pretty unfortunate. We get the Hanged Man, so we can get rid of these low cards. We can play a pair of 10s, and then we've got 10 10s left over out of 20 cards. We could play 3 10s, probably. Why not? Oh, 5 of a kind is at 12 now, so we're going to lose all of the Obelisk value. That is something to be concerned about. Maybe we got to play 4 of a kind now. That's unfortunate. Though, you know, with the Obelisk leveled up here, maybe playing 4 of a kind is not that bad. You know, so if Obelisk is going to give us ×8 or whatever, the question is like, is 4 of a kind worth more than 8 times what 5 of a kind is? And the answer is yes. Alright. We can play the pair here. How many 10s left? Let's play the pair. Do we play a flush 5 instead of just a regular 5 of a kind? You know, because that's a possibility too. Let's play the 4 of a kind. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do get the steel cards. So it's definitely fine scoring wise, you know, since we have the trio also. A little bit unfortunate. I think, you know, with the Obelisk, we transitioned just a little bit too early. Just a little bit. Maybe what we should have done was, you know, play 4 of a kind more times. Like, we didn't need the 5 of a kind. Like, 5 of a kind was obviously the winning hand. I think anytime we didn't get the blue seal, we should have played 4 of a kind. Because, like, if you get the blue seal, of course you play the 5 of a kind so you can get the Planet X card. But then if you don't get the blue seal, then you might as well just play 4 of a kind. And we should have spread out our hands just a little bit more. You know, in the future, if you are trying to play Obelisk in your own runs, all you got to do is just wait longer to transition. And so maybe wait until like ante 5, wait until you have like 15 straights played, or like, you know, wait until you have 16 flushes or something like that. I guess we don't take Planet X anymore. We could pick up the Fist here. Fist again is like an actually, I do need the sticker on this, but it's like an actually good Joker. And so I'm going to knock out Jolly and Jimbo here. Unless I get an uncommon. I'd be willing to accept an uncommon. Alright, with strength, what we could do is we could play like multiple 4 of a kinds if we need it. Alright, we could go planets or random tarot cards. Let's go for random tarot cards. I will use the star. That does open me up to the possibility of, like I said, a flush 5 is worth maybe the same as a 4 of a kind. Empress and Lovers. Those are not really things that I need. How many rounds do I have left? I got one more round before the boss. So keep rolling here. Could pick up a Steel Joker. We already got the sticker on. There's Michelle again. Let's go next. Do we want to try to play a flush 5? Alright, do we play the pair? We have 10 out of 12 pairs, so maybe we don't play a pair, but we play high card. Alright, so we have enough 10s here. If I do make a wild card here, I could see the flush 5. Flush 5 is worse than the 4 of a kind, but we do get the blue seal here. Maybe I just play it to be safe. That way, in case it doesn't work, I have another hand. There's no way it doesn't work, right? It was close. It was honestly close. Okay, but now it's level 2 flush 5, so it's going to be better than my 4 of a kind. We could play both or either. What's the Celestial Pack suggest? Suggesting flush 5? Or multiple 4 of a kinds? Let's go flush 5. It's more fun that way. I guess, you know, the boss could debuff our wild card and then we could be a little bit sad. Alright, what about the Buffoon Pack looking for the Stone Joker still? Alright, Vampire? No. Chad? No. Haven't gotten any glass cards, that's interesting. Alright, we could use Sun to make a flush 5 that way. Strength card, do we have any 9s left? We do have 1 9. Popcorn we need the sticker on. Banner we need the sticker on. Which of these is harder to get the sticker on? Probably Popcorn is harder, right? So I'll sell Jolly, pick up the Popcorn. Reroll 1 time. Alright, all of these we have stickers. So let's go next. Now we could sell something, but I don't think it's necessary. I think if we just play the 4 of a kind and then the flush house, or sorry, flush 5, I think we'll be fine. How many diamonds do I have? I think we just play 4 of a kind a bunch of times. I have 6 diamonds. Do I play these? The flush 5 is so tempting. It's so much more. Okay. Let's play this 4 of a kind. Let's play this 4 of a kind. Nice. Okay, if I want, I can discard looking for the diamonds. Okay, if I don't get the diamonds right away, I can play high card and then level up my Obelisk. Oh well, I guess we'll play 4 of a kind. Alright, well we managed not to crash the Obelisk. We did invest a lot in Planet X. I don't play with the Obelisk a whole lot, so I'm not going to claim that I played optimally there, but generally the idea is you play a lot of one hand and you pivot to a second hand. Rarely do you have to pivot to a third hand, which is what happened here, and that's because I was misplaying a little bit. I didn't play enough of the first hand. Alright, that's going to be it for we got the gold sticker on the Obelisk. We also picked up, a few others. We got the gold sticker on the Popcorn, and we got the gold sticker on Jimbo. So, those commons are perfectly fine to check off the list. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll probably go for, the rest of the uncommons. Take care, everyone.